Hello, everybody. All right, let's jump right into it. I got the Intel chart, 10 years, monthly candles. Where's my support? Is there an ascending channel? Well, just looking at the moving average in the price action, you know that this has been in an ascending channel for the past 6-7 years. I look at a chart, start drawing lines, visible support, resistance, and sometimes I remove those lines, redraw them until you know it fits your experience and what the chart pattern criteria should look like. Ascending channel, well, you have the tops here, 1, 2, 3 tops, and here you have more than three bottoms. That's enough to validate the channel. All right, so now we have the channel. I'm going to create my black margin to have some thinking space and scoot that up just to see what we have. Now, I could think that previously I'm going to put an alert here. I probably had some alerts for Intel. My software just removed the trend line from from what's visible. I probably did other trend lines previously. Software, for some reason, erases that. And I just redo it, reapply, and repractice, practice. And sometimes I draw the chart differently. That's when you see that this is not a science. We're not computers or humans with feelings, biases we don't even realize sometimes. And so there's nothing wrong with redrawing. The more times you do it, the more you get close to having something that's better. All right, I'm going to put another here. I like to see if right away I don't see a move like based on the monthly candle chart. Based on classical chart patterns, for me to play to enter this position, as this would be an A++ stock. You could always say, well, I'm going to play a move back to the test of previous resistance turn support, coinciding with an ascending trend line. You could say that. I could check the tops. This top to this top. Higher highs, price action, lower lows, RSI, a case for bearish divergence. Maybe an indicator that we will be retracing a little bit and going to test that support at the 37 level, 38 level. Put some more alerts here at the 46.5 level. That seems to be the latest resistance. 1, 2, 3, about 4 candles hovering around that price. And before maybe this breakdown, I don't know, it's hard. There's only 2 candles. On the weekly, we probably have more candles hitting that support line at the 44.75 level. And based on the weekly, let's go look at it now. If you would play that, you could have probably had an entry right here on right here. So you would have had about 2 months, your 2 candles that we had before. And this, if the weekly close could this Friday could go under stay under this line of the 43 and a quarter, you'd have a breakdown. The measured move of the breakdown is top to bottom of the formation, added to the breakdown line, giving you a nice target of $40. So there's some momentum on the weekly candle chart to play Intel to short it. You could even see, let's drill down on the daily. And on the daily, more of the same. The candle that actually broke down today is confirmed. So on the daily chart, you do have a breakdown, giving you that 40 target. If you're more, if you want to augment the probabilities of reaching that possible target, you'd go on the 5-year weekly candle chart, and you'd wait for the Friday close to make sure that that daily is just not noise based on whatever the sun, the cloud, magnets, news releases, whatever it could be. If you want to make sure this is a more valid price direction and a confirmed breakout, don't play the daily candle breakout. It's a good sign. Go on the weekly, and the weekly closes. Good. But if you want to add the ultimate weight, I'm back on the monthly chart. Wait for that monthly candle to close below that level, and then you're set. The pattern's short, 3-4 months, but and you're still in an ascending channel, it's still bullish. Moving average is bullish, but you're playing a target that's not that far off. Not an A++ stock for me. You could play the top if you like it on the weekly or and daily, but I'm not gonna play it. What I am gonna do is monitor. I'm gonna put some more alerts, see at the 39 level, and see after if the price does go hit that. Just take a look again and see how the chart has morphed. More candles will have been added to the chart, and we'll see if this is a. Give myself some more back room. Maybe eventually the top pattern could be something like this, with the support here, resistance at 47 almost, the real support around 33, 34, and the real, the higher, the bigger move, breakdown would be that measured move, headed to that breakdown line, bringing Intel all the way back to the 22 level. So there's intermediate moves before reaching that bigger move, but that bigger move, we're not there yet. There's still a lot of price action, digest stuff, moves to do. There's not much to look at right now. Probably bearish on the weekly. I'm not going to play it. I'm going to wait for a better breakout formation for me to be able to play that. See, if I step back, there was a breakout here to the positive side for this bottom formation here, or continuation, rising, ascending triangle, and it broke out here. You could have played it on this candle here, on the breakout of the candle. You would put an entry here at the end of the month. You would have put a sell stop at the bottom of that candle, and you would have put a profit stop at the 46 level. And you see you have 1, 2, it's a 3.5-year pattern. The longer the pattern, the tighter the range is within it, the faster you're going to get to your target, if you get to your possible target. And in this case, a 2.5-year pattern resolved to give you a target. 1 month, maybe 2 months, 2 months in, bam, you have that move measured up to, and which now has formed into the. Which is gonna. What's fun about the software? You could always. See, is the candle? You would have. We didn't see this data here. You got in here, close above the, and then candles. Oh, added on. And you see how it's morphing? Don't need many candles. Here you have an ascending channel and an ascending triangle. 1 candle, 2 candles. Oh, and a candle, 3 here. And the next one, the one down, there you go. Here you have your top. And now your ascending triangle is now a ascending channel. So it moves. Don't need much. And always keep an eye out for that morphing. Never stay stuck to one idea in your head of what a chart is, how it should behave. You don't know. Nobody knows. Every time somebody buys and sells, that's when it starts drawing itself out slowly but surely. I will let you go with that. Thank you very much and see you soon.